Dear students, today we'll discuss two important concepts in control system, controllability and observability. These two concepts are given by the scientist R. Kalman in 1960. Consider a state space model x dot is equal to ax plus bu. This is a state equation, and y is equal to cx plus du, and this is the output equation. We are already familiar with these two equations, and here controllability, it gives a relation between the state x and the input u, and observability gives a relation between the state x and the output y. In order to understand these two concepts, we'll consider one example. Consider a circuit where you can see that U is an input, Y is an output, and X1 and X2 are the states. So states are always across the energy storage elements. Here C1 and C2 are the energy storage elements. So X1 and X2 are the two states across C1 and C2. So here the observation is, if you can see, x1 is dependent on u but not on y. Okay, and x2 is dependent on y but not on u. So what is the conclusion here is x2 cannot be altered by u, as controllability gives a relation between the x and u. We say that x2 is not controllable. Similarly, here x1 is not dependent on y. That means observability gives the relation between the state and the output. We can say that x1 is not observable. Now we'll see, as per the definition given by the Kalman, the controllability is defined as a control system is said to be controllable if we can transfer the control system from the initial state to some other desired state by controlled input in a finite duration of time. Then we say that the system is controllable. If you want to check whether the given system is controllable, you need to follow these two steps. The first step is write the controllability matrix, which is BAB, A square B, and this matrix must be continued up to A raised to n minus 1 B, where n is the size of the matrix or the number of the state variables. After forming this matrix, you need to find the determinant of this matrix. If it is not equal to 0, then we say that the system is controllable. Similarly, observability is defined as a system is said to be observable if it is able to determine the initial state of a control system by observing the output in a finite duration of time. This is observability. Observability, basically, we are going to see what is going on inside the system. That is nothing but observability. Similar to controllability, you can check the observability of a control system by using the Kalman's test. So here we need to write the observability matrix, which is defined as C transpose, A transpose, C transpose, and this must be continued up to n minus 1 multiplied by C transpose. Similarly, after forming this matrix, you need to find the determinant of that matrix. If it is not equal to 0, then the conclusion is that the control system is observable. We'll see an example to check the controllability and observability of a control system. In the examination, usually the equation will be given in this form. That is, the matrices will be given, and you need to compare these given equations with the standard equation. In this example, I have compared x dot with a state equation. The coefficient of x is nothing but matrix A, and the coefficient of U is nothing but matrix B. Similarly, if you compare y with the standard equation, then the matrix C will be 0, 1. After comparing the equations, the matrix A is -1, -1, 1, 0, B is 1, 0, C is 0, 1, and as D is not given, it is 0. Once you write the matrices, here we'll write a controllability matrix, that is BAB and A raised to n minus 1B. So as n is equal to 2 here, why 2 is because there are only two state variables given, that is x1 and x2, and you can see the size of the matrix is 2 by 2. So we say that the value of n here is 2. So your matrix must be continued up to n minus 1, that is equal to 1. BAB. Here you need to find out the product of matrices A and B. A matrix is written and matrix B is written. Multiply A with B. So multiplication here is nothing but row is multiplied with a column. After multiplication, we'll get the result as -1 and 1. So after finding the product and combining with the matrix B, we'll get the controllability matrix as 1, 0, -1, 1. If you find the determinant of this matrix, we'll get the value as 1, which is not equal to 0. As the determinant is not equal to 0, then we say that the given system is controllable. For observability, we have already a matrix written, and similarly here n is 2 and n minus 1 is 1. That means this matrix must be continued up to only A transpose and C transpose. In order to find the product, you need to take the transpose of matrix A and transpose of matrix C, multiply these two matrices, and after the multiplication, we'll get the product as 1, 0. So we'll form the observability matrix as C transpose combined with matrices of A and C will get this matrix, and if you find the determinant, we'll get as -1, which is not equal to 0. So we say that the given system is observable. Thank you.